Hello and welcome to another episode of watching some guy on the internet shuffle units on a hex-based board. That's right, it's time to play Vantage Master. Jumping right into the pre-battle analysis, the map information window says that the time of day will start bright and change. The enemy master is slightly slower than we are, but has a bunch more magic power. However, his physical stats are low. He's very similar to the previous master we fought, but has slightly lower magic power and much higher speed and move distance. This map also introduces poisonous swamps, which I'll show off as soon as the map loads. Alright, so first thing, inspecting the enemy master. We can see that he does not have access to the two nadials we most recently acquired. Also, his attack is melee range. All of those green bubbly things are poisonous swamps, which deal 3 damage to every unit in them at the beginning of that unit's turn. Okay, so let's take a look at our newest nadial, the D Alma. It has a day characteristic, recovery magic, which makes it our second healer, and very high physical defense. It also has an extremely high move distance, but walk type. That means it can't go into water. While it doesn't heal quite as many HP as the Marme, the D Alma's characteristics make it a good alternative healer. It's good in the times and places that the Marme isn't. It's also cheaper to summon and maintain. The first thing I summon is a Gwen Foss because of that huge cliff the enemy master starts on. His physical stats are so low that if I get the opportunity, I'm going to summon 2 or even 3 Gwen Foss and just go for a straight attack on the enemy master. My second nadial will be a Dome Dowler to counter the enemy Gwen Foss as it comes down the hill. Between the Dome Dowler and my master, I'll easily be able to chase it off of that magic stone or kill it. The enemy summoned another Gwen Foss. That's a little unusual. Normally it summons an Fairy in a second to take up position on top of the cliff. That means my first Dome Dowler is going to have to move to the upper left to protect those magic stones, and I'm going to have to summon another one, or I'm going to have Gwen Fosses rampaging around stealing my magic stones. That's a little unfortunate because an Fairy summon would have easily let me summon a second Gwen Foss as my third nadial and just push the enemy master. Let's see how this develops instead. Regardless of the lack of a Fairy to attack, my Gwen Foss is still going to move up onto the cliff to attack the enemy master from behind. Now, my Dome Dowler can attack that Gwen Foss. I'm not sure about using magic versus physical here because neither of them is going to one-hit kill it under these circumstances. In the end, I'm just going to save the MP. Okay, so there's the Fairy, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to summon a second Gwen Foss this turn because I really want to kill the enemy Gwen Foss. To that effect, I'm going to use magic on it because of the magic stone defensive bonus. And it looks like my master is going to substantially overkill it, but I still have to do it because that Gwen Foss needs to die. That's one enemy nadial down, and my flanker can continue to move into position towards the rear, stealing that magic stone and/or attacking the enemy master as opportunity presents itself. The enemy Fairy is forced to move down the hill to stay out of range of my Gwen Foss now. I'm gonna summon a D Alma instead of the more aggressive play of another Gwen Foss or even just attacking the enemy Fairy straight up. Aggressive play backfired on me a couple of videos ago and I don't want to repeat that. Unfortunately, my Dome Dowler can't quite reach that Gwen Foss to finish it off, but it can get close enough that if it takes the magic stone it will die. On the other hand, there's nothing stopping my Gwen Foss from stealing the enemy magic stone, so I'll go right ahead and do that. Actually, I don't want to kill the enemy Gwen Foss with this Dome Dowler. I'd rather move it over to attack his Fairy. I don't want to use magic though because I want to save my MP for summoning another Gwen Foss to chase the enemy master. Or actually, that was kind of silly because my D Alma is going to be healing my master for one thing, and for another thing I'm going to get magic back before my master moves. So not using magic was a mistake with my Dome Dowler. As you can see, D Alma's recovery magic doesn't heal for very much. However, the D Alma is a mobile and reasonably durable healer. Alright, there's the second Gwen Foss. The enemy master exposed his back for some reason, and I will definitely take advantage of that to inflict tremendous damage. Is he gonna hit my master or the D Alma? Ah, my master. Okay, so I think that really justifies my defensive play here, keeping my master safe. Now, if I'd used magic the first time, the Aetherian would be dead, but it's not. Unfortunately for the enemy master, that doesn't really matter. Because, as soon as one of my Gwenfoss gets a turn, he's going to die. Oh look, he poked my master again. How cute. Unfortunately for him, I'm on a magic stone and I have a healer, which means he's not going to make any progress towards killing my master. Despite the fact that I'm almost certain this is about to end, I'm still going to continue playing as normal and summon a Faran Cell to deal with the enemy Marming. But, as it turns out, my Gwenfoss is up next and he's going to go fry the enemy master. I think that makes this the shortest battle I've had yet. We have won it, and it's time to reap the spoils of victory. Okay, so we've gained another precious point of magic power, increasing the number of nadials we can sustain. We also gained the Ice Fin, allowing us to summon a new water nadial. I will definitely be showing off Zamelpen in the next episode. Next time on Vantage Master, we will go for a swim and deal with one of the most annoying enemy masters in the game. I hope you're all looking forwards to it. Well, that's all for this episode, so thank you very much for watching, and please look forwards to the next one.